In this episode of Whale to Ride, we're heading to the heart of British Columbia, Revelstoke BC. We're going to check out the main downhill-oriented area, Boulder Mountain, just across the Columbia River. I had only ridden the McPherson Trail system in Revelstoke, which is home to some fantastic cross-country trails. So I was pretty excited to check out Boulder Mountain. The trails here can be shuttled, but being all enduro, we opted to climb. There's no dedicated climbing trail here, so the only way up is along the road, which isn't too bad at all, and the views are nice at times. So today I'm riding with Trevor, who's on his fat bike, and I'm on my Slayer. We're starting off on a single black diamond trail called Ayran Lotus, which starts off near the top of the mountain, about a 650 meter climb from the parking lot. It begins on an old cut block with great views of the valley below. There were a few rooty techie sections here, but it was mostly nice and flowy.
Always remember to go back into squishy mode after a big climb. Whew. All right.
Trevor was starting to feel the effects of 2 hard days of riding, and unfortunately he took a bit of a tumble.
Right?
Fortunately, he was alright though, and we continued on. The next section of the trail started off a little steeper and more technical, and eventually made its way into the trees.
Sweet. Whew.
This final section definitely had some of the steepest bits, but the dirt was really nice and grippy.
Oh, steep turn. Ouch. Wet.
After we had finished Ayran Lotus, there was an option to ride Cache Advance, a double black trail that leads down to the river. but since this was our first time here and our third big day of riding, we opted to follow the road down to a blue trail called Man Quad. Woo. This trail turned out to be an amazing flow trail with a bunch of sections to keep things interesting, like this wood roller.
Whoa. Got some loamy sections in here. That trail is just amazing.
Ever.
Yeah.
I would say, would you say that's one of the best ever trails?
Yeah. Switch over to Boondocker here.
So after Man Quads, we found an awesome jump line that turned out to be the lower section of Boondocker. We ended up playing around here for a while. I mostly stuck with the easier line, but I'd like to come back and give the harder line a go. I was even able to get Trevor to try it on his fat bike, and I ended up following him on one of the tries. So after sessioning the jumps, we followed the trail a little ways back to the parking lot and went up for our next lap. This time we climbed only about 250 meters to ride a blue trail called Loggin' Leftovers. This one was a fast and mainly flowy trail with some really fantastic berms.
Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, logging leftovers. Now this is home run. Into the parking lot.
Well, that's it for our first visit to Boulder Mountain. There are many more trails in the area that we just didn't get time to ride, so we'll definitely be back for more. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching and ride on.